As parents and child caregivers kind of mixed on how they're feeling about it. Soon you might not need a diploma, a high school diploma that is, to become a child caregiver here in the Hoosier State.
Yeah, that's because state regulators are considering a proposal to loosen those rules on who qualifies for the job. Under a proposed rule, caregivers would not need a high school diploma and lead teachers would not need a bachelor's degree. I believe they would still need an associate's here. On Monday, several child care professionals urged state officials to reconsider the proposal, saying it could affect outcomes for kids and make the state's child care shortage even worse.
Indiana's workforce challenges will not be solved by lowering expectations.
It is unlikely to produce long-term stability of the early education workforce that Indiana needs.
The FSSA says the proposal's goal is to create more affordable childcare options by reducing administrative burdens for childcare businesses. A spokesperson says a date for a second public comment period is yet to be determined.
I read a little bit about this because I was confused about why these advocates who are against this happening were saying that this could make the child care crisis even worse. One of the women was saying, hey, if we loosen these restrictions, we've got people who are far less invested in the outcome of these kids. So we're going to have a lot quicker burnout and we're going to have a lot of people leaving the field. And we already are dealing with that child care shortage in Indiana. I've actually had a harder time finding people who are in favor of this. A lot of my girlfriends who have young kids say, we've been considering even leaving our jobs because it's so hard to find good childcare, trusted childcare in the Circle City. And then now that they're potentially going to change the restrictions on who can be over these kids, they're like, yeah, I'm not going to go to work and leave my kid with someone who doesn't even have a high school diploma. And that's not to say that people who don't have the diploma aren't educated people, but is there a certain type of person who you want raising your child at this age?
I heard a comment or a quote from somebody who was also advocating against this, a child caregiver, saying, you know, we are not babysitters. These are educators. Like, there is science and that goes into teaching infants to toddlers about education and socialization. And it's like, we want people who are educated in this to know what they're doing versus just a babysitter.
Right skills.
Yeah, so it's a skilled job. And so I definitely see where the governor may be or, you know, thinking that, you know, this could be like, we're just trying to like open up the field more and like allow more people to get into this. But yeah, it's interesting when you realize, you know, what actually goes into childcare.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, a lot of debate for sure.